Greetings. Last stream was kind of rough from a character perspective. Oh my god. With the exception of Nozomi, I did not like any of those characters that showed up last time. Maybe they'll grow on me? Like, Darumi was probably the most just... I don't even know how to describe Darumi. And somehow she has grown into best girl in this entire game. Which is just great. Just fantastic. Anyway, if you are joining in for the first time ever from the YouTube post, I'm Man of Answers. I've only recently restarted streaming. I've just been on a kind of off-on schedule with streaming as of late. I've been going through a lot of just life changes in general. Started a new job back in March, which has been a transition, but I'm now getting finally used to the schedule that I have. So I'm finally settling back into a much more normal / routine in my day-to-day life these days. So I'm now back to streaming and editing and working that job. I'm probably not going to be streaming this much in the future. I'm only streaming this much because I want to get through this game, because for better or for worse, Kodaka and Uchikoshi write very interesting stories to me. Even if they are bad, they're at least entertainingly bad when they are bad. And it's for that reason that I just enjoy their stories so much, because I never know what I'm going to get, as I clearly discovered last stream. So, I'm gonna recap real quick because I need to remember what all went down last stream. Okay, so last stream we started on day 24. We discovered somebody had burnt all of our food, which was totally not Doppelganger Ito doing the work. Somebody burnt down all our food. We went out on an expedition to find food with Tsubasa and Gaku. It started to storm really badly, so we had to find shelter. And then we got bonked with a steel pipe out in the wild. Several days passed, or was it like a day or so, and another Siri-like creature found us and took us to second to last defense academy, where we met 4 new characters, 3 of which are just amazing. And then we found another one who looked like our childhood friend Karura, but they're going by Nozomi right now, and they are uncannily like Karura, which brings up the whole potential like doppelganger / clone thing that could be happening right now in this game. And the only reason I am considering those as possibilities is that this is bullshit that both these writers would pull off in their games. That is literally the only reason I am even considering the possibility that there is just doppelgangers going on. But I hinted at it in the last stream, but a horrible scenario came up in my mind, and I can already see it happening, so I'm just gonna lay it out. So earlier, we had a scene with Takumi and Karura as kids. I think it was just after Karura got into her accident or whatever, and she was showing the fact that there was a scar across her stomach. And I am very much predicting that at one point, probably even in this stream, Takumi is gonna remember that, and it's gonna be go to the zombie and be like, "Hey, lift up your shirt." And then it's just going to be an awkward ass scene in which Nozomi no longer talks to him because she thinks he's a creep. I can already see it fucking happening, and I am just bracing myself for the avalanche of cringe, should that occur. Anyway, let's get the most important thing up. This is the counter for the amount of times I've been stun locked by dialogue in this game. And we'll continue. If I remember correctly, we went back to the academy in the scene. Oh, by the way, the second to last defense academy got blown up by this super powerful enemy commander who we could totally beat. And we rode the school bus away from the school. I am unsure of how long I will go for today. I think it's just going to be however long my voice holds out and I'm having fun with the game, / where there's a good stopping point. I have no idea where good stopping points are. If I had more time yesterday, I probably would have gone a little bit further, but it was kind of a spontaneous thing that I ended up streaming yesterday, so we'll see. Oh, I reloaded a save earlier to get that image I made for the YouTube post. 1 second. This is the proper save. Day 29.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 29th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
It's been 5 days now since Takumi Sumino went missing.
So freaking hungry.
Oh, and Gaku and Tsubasa just straight up ditched Takumi while they were exploring together, which I just find so funny to me that they just ditched him at the first opportunity. Like, I could have sworn that they were all together when Takumi went into that building. But I guess they just hated the guy for just, pressing them into war.
I'm starving. This is so unfair.
Hey, we promised not to talk about how hungry we are. You're only gonna make it worse.
I'm sorry, everyone. If only we'd found more canned food in the ruins.
I get that we gotta make what we found last, but we're not gonna last long on 1 can a day.
We could only find canned bread, too. After everything we've been through, we're back on dry bread.
If this were a killing game, the mastermind would promise us food after the next murder takes place.
Look, a giant rice ball floating in midair. And there, up in the sky, a delicious, fluffy brioche loaf. Oh.
I already listened to this yesterday, but the scene automatically boots you to the start of a story scene, and I had to stop by the time we were in the middle of this, so this is all stuff I've already heard before. But I'll just let it play.
Great. Shoma's hallucinating again.
I wonder what happened to Takumi. Where could he be? I hope he's eating right.
We don't even know if he's still alive. I mean, it's been 5 days. If he hasn't come back yet, then... Takumi is alive. It would take more than a little storm to finish him off. Chill, dude. All that yelling is making me hungry. Sorry. I think I'm going to go look around outside. What? Right now? Drop it, man. You're just as starving. You're just as starving as the rest of us. You keel over before you ever found Takumi. I can't just sit here and do nothing. Takumi saved me before, in more ways than one. Now it's my turn to do the same for him. Besides, I might find more food out there. Even a single can would be better than nothing.
Whew!
Worry not, my mountain-nourished friends. We have good news. Quiet, you. I can't handle you and your snark right now. You'll want to hear this. My dear sister is going to bless us with a miracle. I think that's going too far, brother dearest. A miracle? How come you guys are walking around like normal anyway? Aren't you hungry? Sure, but what's a little starvation? My dear sister and I have survived worse. We're used to it, unfortunately. Let's get it over with. What's this good news or miracle or whatever? Hear ye, dejected masses, listen and rejoice. My dear sister has had a vision. A what now? You know, prophecy, clairvoyance, prognostication. She has seen into the future of someone close to us. In my vision, I saw Takumi.
Oh!
He's okay, and he's coming back. He'll be back with us soon. He is? He will? Whoa, hold on a minute. Things are moving a little too fast for me. You're saying you know that Takumi's okay because you saw his future? I literally just explained this to you, Miss Kawana. Was I not clear? I've got questions too, like, since when can Kako see the future? Why haven't you used it before now? We could have used it to find Siri or Hiroku. I'm afraid it doesn't work that way. I can't look into the future whenever I want. I just get these sudden flashes of people and what's going to happen to them. Ladies and gentlemen, Uchikoshi is back in the writer's chair. So, you can't pick whose future you'll see or when you'll see it? Sounds like a real handy ability when it works right. I'll have you know, my dear sister's predictions are incredibly accurate. She's right at least 60% of the time, every time. And it's probably just lucky guesses. I mean, even I can. What the? No way! That sound.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Damn it. An attack now? Couldn't the bastards wait until we had something to eat? Don't be frightened, everyone. It's not invaders, it's Mr. Samino. My dear sister prophecy is coming true. He probably just tripped the alarm on his way in. Huh? You think so? Of course. Take a look at the monitor if you don't believe me. It's totally an enemy attack. Whoopsie. Guess you can't win them all. This is no laughing matter, irk. Now, how are we supposed to slide in this condition? I've barely got enough energy to keep reapplying my makeup. I don't like it either, but we don't got a choice. They'll be here any minute. We got no Hiroku, no Takumi. This is gonna be tough. Quit being so obvious about trying to act inconspicuous. It's not gonna do you any good. You get that we're all dead if they get in here, right? Aren't you gonna do anything about it? I'm sorry. It wouldn't do any good, though. I can't fight. I've told you before, I couldn't even if I wanted to. My infuriating worthlessness runs too deep. A defective reject of a human being like me wouldn't make any difference. Just drop the self-deprecating act for a minute and think about it. Don't you realize how totally screwed we are? We need all the help we can get. Look at you, taking the moral high ground, Mr. Maruku. Nobody would think you were one of the non-fighters yourself not so long ago. They grow up so fast. I thought you'd be stuck in that hypocritical coward phase forever. What? How about you two? You not gonna join us either? I guess we could. Oh, there's no need to worry. Mr. Samita will be back. Will be back soon anyway. you're using that as an excuse at this time? My position has remained the same ever since we got here. I won't allow anything that puts my dear sister in undue danger. Maybe we should reconsider that. It does seem awfully unfair. Everyone else is risking their lives, and we don't do anything to help them. Sister dearest, don't worry your pretty little head about such things. Just leave everything to your dear brother. Have I ever steered you wrong before? No, of course not. I'll always do what's best for you, what's best for us. You just have to be a good girl and do as I say. You trust me, don't you? So don't concern yourself with these matters. Just say whatever you say, brother dearest, and let me handle it. Whatever you say, brother dearest. See, that wasn't so hard, was it? Now that's decided, give it your all out there, everyone. We believe in you. Great, thanks. That means a lot. I seriously have no idea what's going on in that insane head of yours. We should head over to the war room. The invaders are getting closer. That's that then. Just gotta tough it out somehow. I think we've gone beyond toughing it out at this point. I can't do it. I'm all out of SP and MP and AP. You name it, I'm rocking a big fat 0. Don't get discouraged, everyone. So long as we work together, we can make it work somehow. Isn't that what Takumi is always telling us?
Hey.
If he really is on his way, we have to defend the school until he gets back. Let's get this defensive battle underway. Now, Ito's the protagonist. So, are we going to have reduced movement and attack for this battle? What the hell is that?
Hey guys, don't look now, but there's something weird up in the sky.
A flying invader? Do you think it's a commander?
Ah, no sweat. I'll shoot it down before it gets any closer. No way! My shots won't reach it! What do we do now?
Hey, look! It started moving differently.
It made more invaders?
Okay.
Gross, gross, gross!
Forget the blimp. We're gonna get wrecked if we don't take these ones out first.
Oh,
Let's do this!
okay, it's like they're not hungry at all, unless I'm
I'm ready whenever.
misremembering how far they move. Oh, and they don't have the special stuff. Okay, makes sense. Strange egg. Welcome, Atticus, welcome.
I'm taking the wheel!
An egg for this trying time? Shit, I just realized my whole "we're going to have Takumi always for these battles" things is now being proven wrong. Well done, game. Well done. Okay, so who's our best,
Let me handle it.
who's our heaviest hitter? You're our heaviest
Yes, leave it to me.
hitter. Okay, we'll have you do this frame.
Allow me to trim down their all well and good. We better get moving. Here we go. Got it.
See, we
leave
can
it
do
to
this
me.
without Takumi.
All well and good.
Okay, good.
Rev it up!
Wonder if his class weapon could get a +1 attack, because that would be really good.
Let's freaking go!
I'm good whenever.
We do deadlights. We can clear out that side. Wave 1 of 4. Interesting.
Let's do it to it!
Okay, so we can get +2 AP from this.
Fine.
And you also generate a lot of voltage, if I remember correctly.
Something. Let's go! Stab, stab, stab! Uh-oh! Dead already!
Ready when you are.
Okay, you can clear the path.
Out of the way.
And then
Locked and
we
loaded.
can accelerate these two, probably.
I'll protect you.
Let's do it to it!
I'm taking the wheel.
Do we have
I'm ready
any?
whenever.
Yes, you can kill. You can kill the egg here.
You're in the way.
Get us +1
Got
AP
it.
from that.
Nice.
And then we can probably just put you up
Let's do
forward
this!
and just clear out some more of the basic enemies. I'm so worried about those eggs. I wonder how long it takes for. Oh wait, we'll get voltage up over 95 on that. That's nice. No. Okay. Is there anything I really want to do? It doesn't have like a timer on that. But we also don't know what it does. Let's just end turn. Oh, it's just one of the regular dudes. And I think that guy shoots?
Just watch me.
Okay, so if we keep it above, if we keep it above 100, he gets +1 attack, so might as well just keep it above for now. Like, unless I see a very desperate need to keep it above 100. Hang on, let's see how far Ito
Yes,
can move.
leave it to me.
So we're gonna need to buff him so that he goes a little bit further
I'm ready
away.
whenever.
So we use you to take out this side.
Let me handle it. That's what I'm talking about. Did you see that?
Ready when you are.
And then we use you to accelerate him. Can we get the... No, we can't. Okay.
Are you
You
okay?
have my gratitude. Yes, leave it to me.
Because then he can move up to here and take out these guys. And then we
I'm
get a
ready when-
net 2 AP from that.
You're in the way. All well and good. Yes, leave it to me. Got it.
Nice.
Nice.
Hauling ass!
Okay, wipe out those guys. What's the best way to kill these guys?
It's killing game time!
If I remember correctly, you generate a lot. And hypothetically, okay, yep. So we'll place you here. Take out this guy. And then you can follow up with that and finish this wave. Nice.
This isn't looking good, guys! It's birthing them faster than we can squish them!
Damn it!
Make
Oh my
more
God, some world
invaders.
ain't gonna do shit against numbers like this!
We need to beat the flying one first. They'll just keep wearing us down otherwise.
Nah, we got this. We'll just get
Great
infinite
idea,
AP from
but
this.
how? None of our class weapons have enough range.
Wave after wave of infinitely spawning enemies. This isn't even fun anymore. Maybe it's a progression blocking bug. Didn't anyone playtest this game?
Don't give up. There has to be a way to bring down the commander. We just have to figure it out.
It will be all right.
Yes, Kako?
What did you say, Kako? I can feel it. It's bright and it's burning.
Okay, Akane.
A brighter future is heading right for us. Takumi is coming. And he's not alone. He's bringing help. Oh, he'll be here soon.
Help? What do you...
Oh, cutscene.
Takumi. You guys all right? We picked up some strange readings, so I figured there might be an attack. This bus isn't really built for speed, but we got here as fast as we could.
Sanji would not like this.
Takumi, you're okay. Thank goodness. I was so worried.
You son of a bitch!
I'm
you
in.
sure know how to make an entrance. Another couple of minutes and we'd have been toast.
But who's that with you? And are they wearing class armor?
What a bunch of slack-jawed excuses for fighters you've got here. Is this a special defense unit or a codfish convention? Shut your mouths when you're in my presence. You're going to pollute my air with your noxious excretions.
I cannot wait for us to talk to Tsubasa and Gaku and be like, yeah, you abandoned me. Where were you guys? Did you see what happened? Because as far as I'm aware, we were together. We were together when we went into that building, but the cutscene showed just Takumi.
What the hell's your problem?
I'm sorry. She's always like this around new people.
Always?
Verily, it seems our introductions will have to wait.
Verily?
Indeed, slaying invaders must take priority. So says the holy Jumanji sword.
And you can talk to your sword? Talk? She practically makes love to the thing. You should see what she uses as a sheath, if you get what I mean.
That is not true. My relationship with my blade is purely platonic.
Not quite a stun lock, but just disappointment.
Dial it back a little, girls. This is our only chance to make a good first impression.
Yeah, think you botched that up already.
I know this is a lot to take in, but I'll explain later. Let's win this battle first.
What? These new guys too?
Don't worry, we're on your side. We all want the same thing, to protect the school.
Is that good enough? All these unexpected developments can't be good for my heart. But if Takumi vouches for you guys, then I trust you too. Let's defeat these invaders together.
He hasn't told us like what his condition is at all. You know, I just kind of suspect that he wears that thick jacket to keep all the flames that his real body has. He has such a heavy winter coat because it's just keeping all the flames inside.
Of course, for the school and for humanity.
Hey, you guys got a Revive-O-Matic here, right? We're good to use it too if things go south? Yeah, it should be fine. Remember what Nigo said.
Oh yes, the DNA records are shared between the two schools. It will work for any student from either academy. Same goes for the ones at the main campus.
Not to mention how we were always supposed to come here at some point anyway.
But given Lady Nozomi's underdeveloped hemoanima, it's unlikely it will work on her.
I know. I promise to retreat if I have to.
Convenient. Now that the students from second to last Defense Academy are here, you can use strategic materials. Woo. Okay, and oh my gosh, that is such a full roster right there. Okay,
Whenever you're ready.
do we have more? Okay, so we're defending this side. And this side. We still only have 4 AP. Wondrous.
I'm taking the wheel.
Okay, what's the more risky threat? We still have that enemy commander. You're probably going to be able to take it down, right? Okay.
I'm ready whenever. Prepped and ready. Let's freaking go.
Okay. 2 shots of that will still have us back up to 4 AP. As well as do damage on the big guy. What about
Let us
you?
begin. Onward.
Can we do better than generating 2?
I'm good to go. Let's get to the killing.
That's still 2 there. You can't actually reach anywhere. Okay. I'm gonna hold off on more metal fences until they start reaching the generator. So I think the best I can do is just getting a net, getting a net 2 back, which will just bring us back to neutral. This guy could go anywhere. Okay, so I think the answer right now is to go with you. Use Crazy Shot.
Let him loose. Let me at him. Get the hell out of my way. Yes.
Okay.
Let's go.
What about you?
guess it's
You
my
can
turn.
move up and kill these guys outright.
Allow me to trim down their numbers. I'm ready whenever.
Oh, we can boost the hemoanima.
2 arms.
Before we do that, I definitely want to
Yes, leave it to me.
kill these 2, get our AP back up to
Golly,
4.
Onward.
Okay, Jumanji slash that will... No way of getting 2 there. Curses their formation.
I've got this.
Definitely want to set up a defensive turret. Now, after they hatch, do they get a chance of movement? Hang on, wait. What happens if you give you attack boost to you?
I'll put an end to this.
Does that apply to the mounted turret? Probably not.
Good to go.
You're an old reliable at just like being boosted, so let's just give it to you, Takumi.
Here we go.
And you can get the big guy there.
Say when. Take this! Got it!
Nice.
Let's go.
Nice.
Time for me to move.
I feel like you should have a little bit more hard-hitting attack. I'm not gonna lie.
I've got this.
Oh gosh, that coloration is just not very good for knowing what I'm doing. Okay, so you can't reach the big guy there.
2 arms.
Gosh darn it.
Leave it to me. Nen Nen! I've got you.
Okay,
My turn at last.
we'll craft a turret there.
This is what you deserve.
Let's get to the killing.
I'm good to go.
Actually, wait, you could probably kill the egg. That'll give us another AP.
Time for action. Yeah! Got it.
Excellent. Okay, we're almost at max.
Let's do it to it.
Any other good moves I want to do?
Ready when you are.
I might want to just like straight up move you down over here so you can heal anyone who gets hit down here, so that way you're able to support both sides.
Ready when you are.
Will that give me over 200? Yeah, it will. So
Let us begin.
let's see. What would be the best move
Leave it to me.
do? This won't heal her fatigue, so probably not the best way of doing it.
Prepped and ready.
Uh,
I guess it's my turn.
Actually, wait. Righteous punishment might be really good. 1 second. What's your special
2
again?
arms.
Oh, that will give me another AP. Yes.
This is my true power.
Nice.
I leave the rest to you.
Let's go.
Okay. Anything else I can do? Hang on.
I'll show you what's up.
Is there any way I can get another AP out of this? We'll lose the attack on Gaku, but does that really matter? Can't really do anything.
Let's do this.
Ain't got nothing on me. I feel like there's an area where you can do that. Yeah, you can do it right there.
I'll smoke 'em.
Nice.
That's what you get.
I'm ready whenever.
And then you can kill this guy again.
Yes, leave it to me. You're in the way. Got it.
Excellent,
Nice.
excellent.
Let's go.
Then you can move over here. And then the next attack does +2. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Totally wrecked.
Wondrous. Oh, you're stunned. Right, you're stunned because after you do your special,
My turn.
you just automatically
I'm
get
good
stunned.
to go.
Time for me to move.
Let's do it to it!
I think the best move, honest. Is there any way I could get another AP? Any way I can get another AP reasonably? Because you won't have enough to finish them off. You can't move around enough to
I'll take care of this.
destroy them. You're just straight up stunned, and we can't
Let's
spend
go.
another one.
I can't wait.
You are just not that useful unless they already have an ailment. I'm a fan of taking out this guy, but I don't know how we could.
Here we go.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yes, yes.
Yeah. All right. Let's
Hang
go.
on, hang on. 1 second. Is there a way? There's not a way. Dream is over. Dream is over.
Kneel before me.
Okay.
I'm ready whenever.
I think the best move is for you to just kill off these grunts here. Save a bunch of health on Ito over there. And we'll just finish off that way. Yep. Okay. I think we got the most we could out of that. Do they move after hatching? That's the key question. I didn't see that last time. They do move.
I'm out of mana.
Respect.
Nice.
We better get moving.
Okay, I need you to kill that ranged guy right there. Or unless... Oh, you would have been just perfect for this.
Here we go.
Okay, you will not have the firepower to kill that person. You are still stunned.
Ready when you are.
You have movement down, but you can instantly kill that guy.
Got it.
Whenever you're ready.
You, I really want you down here so that you can support this side if need be.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, we
Time
gotta
for me
use
to move.
you if we want to take out this guy.
Let's go.
Actually, wait, no, we don't. Maybe I could have used a potion. If I use a potion, an attack potion, we could take out this guy as well.
I guess it's my turn.
I really want this guy dead no matter what.
All well and good. I'm ready whenever.
Because this guy just runs up and hits you pretty hard.
Prepped and ready.
You can take out this whole group right here.
Mow 'em down.
Okay. What is the best way that I can get another more movement?
I got this.
Okay, you can just stab this guy. That's just another problem I don't have to deal
My
with.
turn at last.
And we have another voltage. Again, I'm gonna keep that above 100 unless I can see a much more productive way of using it.
Leave it to me.
What? How much attack do you have? You have 2 attack.
Ready when you are.
We can lessen the blow that will give us, and then we can heal. Wait, how much attack do you have? Honestly, screw Gaku.
Whenever.
And then next turn, if need be, we can give Accelerate to Nozomi over there. Unless there's a way. Is there a way that we can get another AP? What's your special? Healing Shower. Okay. Still can't do
Ready when
anything.
you are.
Nope, I just want to use I just want to use Deadlight on this fella right here.
Watch out!
Yep, end turn.
Did my engine die?
Oh,
Locked and loaded.
but you only have -3 movement, so that really doesn't matter for you.
I'll take care of this.
I've got this.
Okay, there's a lot of just stragglers that we're dealing with.
I guess it's my turn.
The battlefield is getting a lot bigger now.
I'll show you what's up. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, so it automatically resets your position every like round that you go on. So I don't think it really matters where we position them right now.
Seriously depressing. Despawn or something. Bye-bye. It's killing game time. Hi-ya. Okay, okay. Leave me alone. Totally wrecked.
What do we have left? Is it just those guys? It's just that guy, so
Ready
we'll
when
just
you
have
are.
Takumi deal with it, unless there's somebody who can give us more voltage.
Leave it to me.
No.
I can't wait.
Yep, Takumi's just gonna give
I've
us the
got
most
this.
voltage in this. Wave 2, end.
Shit! If that thing keeps popping out eggs, we're gonna be here forever.
Pathetic. If you can't make yourself useful, just stay in the gutter where you belong, you steroid-abusing Neanderthal.
Okay, that's a little bit funny.
Hey! My muscles are all natural.
Allow me to show you how it's done. Cover me in the meantime, like a good servant.
You ain't the boss of me, tomato head.
I'll craft one of my special surface-to-air artilleries to shoot that UFO out of the sky.
Okay.
You just make sure to cover me while I do all the important work.
Please, trust us. Kodaka's specialist skill is perfect for situations like this.
All right. You got this, Kodaka.
Fine, just don't mess it up.
Go for it, tomato lady.
Okay, so I presume we lose Karura for this round. Oh, if she dies, we lose. We have to defend her for 3 turns. Wondrous. And we can't control her at all. Fair enough. Okay.
My turn.
They knew. Wait a minute.
Ready when you are.
Gives agility potion. Huh?
This should do it. Let's do this.
Okay, so +3. And then we can get...
There. All right. Here we go.
Nice, 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 nice.
Yeah. Got it.
Very nice. Okay, who do we want to boost? Did I
Ready
already
when
boost
you
you?
are.
I did not
Let us
already boost
begin.
you. You are probably the heaviest hitter that we have.
Through me. 2 arms.
Seeing as we have to specifically defend her, let's just take out everything that is close there.
Got you.
Gaku, what can you do?
Let me handle it.
Let's go!
Anywhere where we can send Ito? No, not really.
Let's freaking go!
Hang on. Wait a minute. That's gonna net us 2 AP, but that will take all of our voltage. Is it really worth keeping him at +1 attack? I don't think so. Unless, hang on. Oh, that will net us 3 AP. Is there anywhere better I could do that at? Just make sure that the enemy just never has their turn. Ito can finish off that lone one. That should kill the bottom one, right? Because I want to leave that egg for Ito to finish off. Hang on. What? Oh, we can rotate the camera. Okay, wondrous. Yeah, that'll kill the bottom one. Yep, that seems like the good choice to do.
Let's ride!
Oh, and we do have to remember to kill off some of the characters
Felt
here.
that one, didn't you?
I keep forgetting that I need to do that at one point or another in order to get more BP.
Yes, leave it to me.
Okay, if we do this, that'll kill the egg, and then you can move one square to kill
Nice.
the
We
other
better get
guy
moving.
there.
You're in the way. Yes, leave it to me.
Oh, and you just got healed. Wondrous, wondrous, wondrous. Is there any way that I can... Okay, that will move you up there. I see.
All well and we better get moving.
+1 to attack. Excellent.
I'm ready whenever.
This should just straight up kill that.
Here we go. Got
Excellent.
It. Nice.
Let's do this!
Prepped and ready.
Here we go!
Okay, I think we've done a decent amount of work on this side. Let's see what this side needs. Will they just keep on coming this round? Yeah, Atticus, I do have to agree, the game is now really clicking with me now that I'm getting, like, the AP and trying to maximize each turn with the amount of AP moves that we do. Not gonna lie, this side looks kind of bad right now.
I'm prepped and ready. I'll patch you up.
Okay, so we
I've
need
got
you more
this.
mobile. Yeah, that'll hit it.
Take that. Let's go. Yeah. All right. Let's do this.
I'm probably not gonna be able to deal with those guys yet, so I'm just gonna put that fence up to distract them a little bit, at least for a round.
And good to
Okay.
go.
Shoot me another rescue bullet, damn it. That's all you do. You shoot rescue bullets.
I got you.
Ready when you are.
That'll clear out a lot of enemies, but that will not put us in good position to finish off the rest of this wave. This will allow me to kill that guy, and then I can follow up by killing that guy up there.
Take that. Got it. My turn. Ready when you are. Let's do this.
Okay,
Time for me to move.
I think we'll just keep that in reserve in case we need to really clear out a wave here next round. Remember, we have to make sure at least half of these guys die so that we can maximize our BP gatherage.
Take this! All right.
Okay, so these guys will be drawn over here. At worst, they'll take 1 damage. Over here is relatively fine.
Good to go.
So we'll have you shoot another bullet over there. Oh, no. Okay, good. It didn't confirm. I was worried there for a second that it confirmed.
Let's do this.
Okay.
Take that! All right, I've got this.
And it's okay to take some damage. I just don't want to take a lot of this because these guys will go down over here because it says that they'll prioritize the fence. I'm fine if these guys just run up and take a few hits on the generator or take a few hits on our guys this round. That's totally fine. Anything else I really want to do? You are stunned.
We better get moving.
You could probably take out this guy. Maybe we get lucky and... Actually, wait. Yeah, if we take out this guy, minimum you could take out another one of those grunt guys to your side there.
Allow me to trim down their all well and good.
Okay, you just got more AP. That's fine. I don't feel really tempted to do another...
Hauling ass!
Do another one. You'll get armor from this. So if we are just up in its face, it'll probably attack you, and that's fine if it's like one of those stun guys. Yes, let's end our turn. Yep, that's fine. Perfect.
Just watch me.
Okay, we'll move you down up over there.
Prepped and ready. That's what I'm talking about. Did you see that?
Yes, leave it to me. Here we go. Got it. Nice.
Excellent. Okay, we're over 200.
Onward.
Who would be the best to take out this group? I feel like, you're still stunned, unfortunately. Okay,
Let us begin.
And there's no way we could get more AP at this point because we took out all the big guys. All we have is a bunch of just randos at this point.
Leave it to me.
Here we go.
Okay. We'll just heal with Takumi.
Good to go. Here we go.
Oh, no. Airblade. That'll kill a lot of them there.
Take this.
And, what's
Let
the
us
best way
begin.
to finish these guys off? That'll take out 2. Can I do better than 2? No, I can't do better than 2. I should be able to create another strategic material. over here. Draw their attention a little bit more. Excellent.
I've got this.
That air blade is really good.
Ha! My turn.
Leave it to me. Nen!
Oh, right. She gets +2 attack against lone enemies. I forgot about that for a second.
Let us begin.
Which that also combines with her Jumanji smash. Wow, you are strong. I think that might actually be better than Haruko. I'm not sure.
Yeah!
I have not moved you at all this whole battle. Sorry, man, but I don't know what to do with you.
It's killing game time! Yeah, yeah, yeah!
Yeah, we'll end turn.
It's set! Told you it wouldn't take long!
Does that end the wave? Yeah, that ends the wave.
And that's how a true lady slaughters her prey.
Pew, 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 pew.
Wow, this thing's tough. Looks like it's still got plenty of fight in it.
At least it's closer to the ground now. That's gonna make things a lot easier.
That's the guy who has not moved this entire time.
On the lifeblood of the human world. Repulsive monsters from the beyond. Kyoshika Magadori and the Holy Jumanji Sword shall exercise you.
So, can we control this turret? No. It just occupies space. Okay, so what do? You have an attack that will counter immediately, and an attack that will just attack in front of you. So if we're in this position, it cannot reach us, or at this position.
Leave it to me.
Alright, let's see. What is the most that we can do here?
Say when. My turn.
I think I'm gonna do, no.
I'll put an end to this.
Onward.
Yes, we want to do that. Or, no, we don't. I'm looking for moves that will give me net positive AP. Or it won't take any more AP away. You can probably do that with this. Yeah, like that. Yeah, that's a good move.
They're gonna hear this engine roar.
Just wiped out their entire flank there.
guess it's my
Does
turn.
your... Hang on.
Yes. leave
Oh,
it to
I
me.
haven't boosted you at all. Sorry, Gaku.
This feels incredible.
I want you to kill that enemy.
I I guess it's my turn. Ha! All well and good.
Excellent.
Let's do this!
Okay, so we're up to 5 AP. That's good. Okay, what's the situation over here?
I got this!
Good to go.
Okay, you can impact stab there.
Got it.
Let us begin.
Have I boosted you up
To
yet? No,
arms!
I have not.
Let us begin.
So this will outright. If I do it from here, that will damage the main boss there. And I don't think it will be able to attack me from that
You've
position.
left yourself open.
Yeah, it won't.
Leave
So
it to me.
Let's get to the killing.
I really don't want to use you, but
Time for me to move. Let's get to the killing.
all right. Let's see what you can do.
This hurts. I can't wait. You've got me all excited. I'm good to go. Stinks, doesn't it?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Okay, we'll move you down here so that those two can get into a better position.
I'll patch you up. I'm indebted to you. Let us begin.
What do we want to do? This would automatically kill that guy. But I really want to do more damage to the fella there. Yeah, let's do more damage to that fella. Is there any more big guys? I think there was one down here. Yeah, there's two of them down there. That's fine.
I'll put an end to this!
And might as well craft a turret there.
You'll go no further!
No.
Let's go.
And we'll just build a metal fence, because why not? No.
I can't wait.
Is there anybody... Actually, we want them to die at this point. For the nice kills. Yep. Okay. We don't need to care about preservation at this point. What did that do? Did that...
Leave it to
move
me.
down. Okay.
Time for action.
Well, unfortunately for you,
All good. You have my thanks.
well, honestly, she might be the worst character because now they can't, like, just kill themselves. She heals them. How could
Let's
you?
get to the killing. How about this? I'm good to go. Does this do it for you?
Onward.
Let's do this. Take that!
Oh shit, I wasn't thinking through my turns there. Okay, that's fine. We have this practically in the bag.
Not bad.
Honestly, you're not doing that any damage. You're just debuffing us.
Just a scratch.
Okay, we can get a nice kill on this guy.
That ain't nothing. I'm hanging in there.
Nice.
Just try. Doesn't feel half bad.
Nice.
Let's freaking go! Let me handle it. I'll show you what's up.
Okay.
Let's go!
Let's attack boost you up.
I'm taking the wheel.
Let us begin. Whenever you're ready.
Is the enemy immune to stun? Immune to stun. Great.
Make way!
Say when.
We'll do an air blade on you.
Here we go.
Then an impact blade on you. We'll get more anemia.
Kneel before me!
And good to go.
Time for me to move. Let's get to the killing. How about this?
Prepped and ready.
Gosh darn it, if only that, like, first square in front of you would do damage. Then you would be fine.
Ready when you are.
Not seeing any really great moves to do.
Yes, leave
I
it to
suppose
me.
you can move over here and just get this guy real quick.
Here we go. Got it. Nice.
I'll show you what's up.
Go get him, Gakko.
Let's do it to it!
At this point, I just want to preserve the generator a little bit more.
Leave it to me. Hi-ya!
Time for me to move. Experiment time. I can't
No.
wait.
If you move again, we can get more AP.
Let's get to the killing. You make a lovely time for me to move. Here it comes.
Defensive,
I
and
can't
then
wait.
we kill that fella.
Does this do it for you? Time for me to move.
Good, 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 good. Now we're cooking.
Let's do this.
Yeah, that seems good. Oh, it might. Wait a minute, we could do this again.
Harder. Let's do this. Take this. All right.
I'll take care of this.
Onward. You've left yourself open.
Okay, anything else we can do?
I've got this.
I guess you could kill off one of them? That seems good to me. Alright. There's no reinforcements coming in.
Leave it to me. Banzai! My apologies.
Time for action. Yeah! I'm good whenever. Power
prepped and ready. Get the hell out of my way.
Yep. Again, they're not. He's not doing any damage to us.
Kneel before me. See what greatness looks like.
Yeah, he's not doing any damage. I'm kind of tempted to just put everybody by him and just box him in. Is he the last enemy?
Let's go.
Alright, I'm just gonna box him in.
Let's get to the killing. Let's do this.
I'm taking the wheel.
Wait, does this expire? Ah, whatever.
I'll protect you for the fear.
Do your worst. Oh, finally, you learned to attack.
Here we go. Leave it to me.
We better get moving.
Alright, at this point, I am just purely farming for
Are you okay?
for the BP.
Let's go.
I guess it's my turn.
Ready when you are. Engines at full throttle.
Okay, but we're not moving you.
Go. I'm ready whenever.
Alrighty, everybody's going to have their own. No, we are not ending it now.
I've still got some kills in me. I'm not going down alone. Such a gorgeous scene.
No.
This is a trifle.
Okay, whatever happens,
Behold my
it cannot come close to that turret tower.
The way of the samurai inevitably leads to death.
No. Hang on.
Locked and loaded.
Move again.
Keep it coming. Leave it to me.
Wait, do they have to be alive at the end of the battle in order to get the... Ah, whatever. Who cares? We're probably doing a bad thing by killing them.
I'm good whenever. Engines at full throttle.
Alright, do your worst. Oh no! He's gonna get killed by the turret! Oh, he killed it. Yay. Okay, now we're just gonna farm for more BP because it doesn't matter if we die. Alright, Jeremy.
Looks a little dangerous.
Of course it is. What? What? It won't let me... it won't let me fire it off. Okay, Jeremy. Finish it off.
You're coming with me.
I thought I found an exploit by just... by just, you know, firing off our dying blows at the ground.
I've returned.
Unfortunately, you did.
It's finally over. That's got to have been one of our toughest battles yet.
Now, that was pretty easy. We were just bullying that poor commander. By the end of it, like, we were just surrounding it. It didn't even stand a chance.
We couldn't have done it without you, Takumi. You're always there for us when we need you most.
Are those nerd glasses of yours just for show? I'm the one who brought down the commander, you limp-dicked Poindexter.
What did you just call me?
You were all pretty useless out there. If your parents could see you now, they'd regret ever giving you life and throw themselves off a cliff.
Hey! Don't bring our parents into this. You've got a real nasty attitude, you know that?
Anyway, it's time for the coup de grace. Who wants to do it this time?
Oh, right. I guess we have to finish it off. I really hate this part.
If we let it live, it will only recover and come back to threaten the school again. That's a risk we can't afford to take. I can't do it though, so it will have to be one of you.
Was that? What makes you so special?
I'm sorry. I would if I could, but my grip on Hemoanima isn't on the same level as everyone else's.
We must hurry. If nobody else wants to, I can strike the final
Honestly,
blow.
yes.
No one wants to see you and your katana jerk off together, Kyoshka. Or do you get off on having other people watch?
Pay her no heed, everyone. Such indecent acts would give me no pleasure whatsoever. Not even a little.
Just
I'm
the
fine
worst
with it,
characters.
too. Gotta keep up my strength for when we have to kill each other in part 2.
All right, go off,
That's
Best
your
Girl.
motivation for getting stronger?
Okay, in all honesty, I think it's just gonna be a toss-up between Darumi and Kyoshka, because Kyoshka is just really good at taking down those heavy enemies, and that's what we need. Ito's also really good at that. Honestly, I forget his name. Your kid is just not that great, because it requires spending 2 actions to do anything really hard hitting with you, as far as I can tell. You can maybe slow down the enemy, but you're not great. You I'm unsure about still. Alright, overall. I don't think your kid is that great, but I find it funny that we just keep on feeding her all these commanders. I really like your kid. You're also a heavy hard hitter. You almost work, but more often than not, you don't. All right, Best Girl.
This is so crazy!
Extermination complete. Special attack +1, voltage gain +10. S rank. Phew, a heck of a lot happened this time around, but at least we all made it back alive. What? You think I'd let a bunch of candy-ass invaders get the better of me? Have a little faith. I'm glad I got here in time to help out. The journey back was pretty hectic. As we were talking, the door to the war room opened, and the others rushed in. Splendid work as always, everyone. Looks like my dear sister's vision came in clutch after all. When can we kill this guy? Or at least put him out on the battlefield, because he's just... no redeeming quality so far. Absolutely none. We told you everything would work out, didn't we? Why are you acting happy about it? You didn't even do anything. My thanks to the new arrivals as well. You really saved the day, just like my dear sister predicted. BRB real quick, I'm gonna turn on the fan. Alright, back to it. Who are these guys? Are they part of your unit too? Why were you not on the battlefield with us? Surely you did not desert your allies in their time of need. Well, you see, I'm sorry. I'm just a useless piece of garbage that had the supreme arrogance to adopt this mockery of a human form. I have no idea what you're talking about, but it sure is fun to watch you squirm. Never mind that. I thought I was hungry before, but I can barely stand now. My vision's getting blurry. Oh, I almost forgot. We brought a bunch of food over from our school. Didn't that need a whole day? You know what? Let that go. Let that go. You've got food? For real? Of course. If you want it, you'll have to show proper deference. Now get on your knees and lick the floors clean. If I can't have a red carpet reception, seeing you toil will be the next best thing. Ignore Karura. What do you guys say to a victory meal? We could talk more afterwards. That sounds great. I'm so hungry I could puke. Then let's all pitch in and get the food off the bus and into the cafeteria. Fine, I'll do anything if it means I get to eat something other than that canned bread crap. We made our way outside to where the school bus was waiting. With everyone's help, it didn't take us long to unload the supplies we'd brought over from the other academy. Back in the cafeteria, we let the ration-o-matic do its thing and soon had a glorious feast laid out before us. No one bothered with manners. We devoured it like wild animals. In a few short minutes, the plates we'd piled high with food had all been picked clean. After days of starvation and the exertion of battle, the team from the main campus were hungrier I'd ever see them. Ooh boy, I needed that. I could feel the nutrients seeping into me. Why am I crying? Come on, buddy. I just got that sodium. I was starting to feel like I was never gonna be full again. Glad we could help with that. Maybe you'd like a nice massage session to follow. What was that first thing you said? You lost all your supplies in a fire, right? How awful. How moronic. We should have just let natural selection run its course. Lay off us, will ya? Well, you should be fine now. I took a quick inventory of what we brought over. There's plenty to last the rest of our term here, for all of us. Nope. Let it go. Let it go. All of us? You mean you're staying? Oh, right. I still haven't told you about that part. It all started when that storm hit, and I was bonked on the head, and Gaku and Tsubasa abandoned me. I went on to recount my experiences of the last few days. I'd gotten separated from Gaku and Tsubasa, yeah, sure, during the storm, and knocked out, only to be rescued by Nigel. He took me to second to last Defense Academy, where I met Nozomi, Karura, Kyoshika, and Yugamu. While I was there, the enemy attacked, and one of the commanders proved too much for us, but it turned out that school was only a decoy. After it self-destructed, the others had come with me, so all 13 of us could defend Last Defense Academy together. So these guys are gonna live with the rest of us from now on? Huh? That's right. Apparently they were always meant to join us eventually. Nice to meet you all. Let's work hard to keep this school safe. I don't know about that. I mean, we just met you guys. Enough of your ineffectual protesters, cabbage breath. You should be honored to have an aristocrat like myself among you. if the future of humanity wasn't at stake, I'd never even subject my eyes to your trashy appearances, except to point you out in a police lineup. You sure seem to have a sense of humor, Miss Uzuzuki. Criticizing our appearances, looking the way you do, pure comedy gold. Are you going to let them get away with that, Kiyoshika? He's laughing at you, belittling your individuality. That insult was aimed at me, prepared to face the judgment of the holy Jumanji sword of our miscreant. Please, everyone, don't fight. We're supposed to be a team. Are you okay, Ito? We have so many new allies, new friends. My heart feels like it's going to burst from all this betrayal I have inside. But perhaps we should wait until tomorrow before we start getting to know each other. I'm sure we're all tired from the battle. I'm good with that. Gonna be freaking sweet sleeping on a full stomach for a change. Then shall we all meet up tomorrow morning here in the cafeteria? I expect the beds to be suitably clean and hygienic. If I see any stains I don't recognize, there will be trouble. Yeah, whatever. It had been a long day. We decided the best thing to do now was to head back to our rooms and get some rest. I wonder if there's any dialogue for it. Wait a second. We still have one more person. Quite the view you got here. Those undying flames we've heard so much about? Yeah, I still have trouble believing any of this is real sometimes. By the way, I did a quick sweep at the rooftop, and it looks like there's enough rooms for all of us. If there was any doubt our team was always supposed to join you here, that's pretty decent proof of it, right? I guess so. I'm curious if there's any dialogue for knocking on Nozomi's room. I shouldn't go into someone else's room without permission. It's just common sense. Okay, that's fine. Just wanted to check. You. Alone in my old familiar room, I slumped down onto the bed. After the storm, the other academy, and the many battles of the last few days, it actually felt kind of nice to be back here. But this wasn't where I really wanted to be. I wanted my real room, the one back in the TRC. I'll survive and go home. I will. I have to. Would the real Karura be there waiting for me, or was she already here? It's way too late in the day for me to start thinking about this stuff. It can wait until tomorrow. Tomorrow would be a new day. I allowed myself to relax and eventually fell asleep. Day 30.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! As commanding officer responsible for the school and its students, I have an announcement to make. Get ready for your 30th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Down and dirty, it's day 30! And you know what that means? I've unlocked some new classrooms to celebrate! What did you get access to this time, you ask? On the first floor, it's the metal shop! And on the second floor, the biolab! As usual, you can ask me more about how they work in person. See you there!
Interesting. New school facilities, huh? Well, that can wait. First, I have to meet up with everyone in the cafeteria. Nozomi is here! Oh, there's another one. Kiyoshika is somewhere around as well. Where's Kiyoshika? Oh, she's probably just by the entrance. Yep. Alright, Nozomi. Oh, good morning, Takumi. Hey, yeah, morning. I still can't make myself believe Nozomi and Karura are different people. They are just too alike. I have to go. I'll see you later. If she were Karura, I can't imagine why she acts so cold towards me. Maybe the fact that I get so awkward around Nozomi is why she's putting distance between us. I can't help it though. Being around her is so confusing. The carriage that conveyed us here is now stationed in the parking lot on the first floor. Oh, can we use that for exploration? It's a wonder that horses pulling it were able to go so fast, and all without being ever seen. We should bring them some hay and water later. Does she seriously not know how a bus works? Okay, yep, everybody's here. Alright, it looks like everyone's here. Still feels weird having so many people all around all of a sudden. Then let's hold a killing game and thin out the herd a little. Whoa, don't be so casual about it. Taking life is a serious matter. If you're going to kill somebody, you gotta take your time with it. Really make it mean something for both of you, you know? Was that supposed to be inspiring? There's being more of us could be a good thing, though. The more allies we have, the better we can defend the school. Allies, huh? Anyway, I took a quick look around the school already. It's basically identical to ours, well, just like Nicole said. Apart from that huge wall of fire outside, of course. So those are the infamous Undying Flames. The sight of the fair sets my teeth on edge. Fair sets my teeth on edge. What? You told us a little about them on the bus on the way here, but maybe we could get a proper explanation now? What exactly are those flames, Takumi? Okay, we'll go left to right. Oh, I'm sorry. I must be an eyesore. I'll go stand in the corner and try to attract as little attention as possible. Just like that, we've got 4 more people we have to live with, and they're all total weirdos too. I'm glad you're back, Takumi, but we still haven't solved the mystery of what happened to Haruku. Yeah, we kind of left that on the back burner. We certainly have gathered a motley crew of allies, haven't we? It's like one of those yokai picture scrolls in here. My dear brother always tells me not to talk to strangers, and these people are pretty strange, but still. This is way too many characters to keep track of. Let's hold a killing game and fit out the herd a little. No need to worry about food, now that we've brought some over from the second to last defense academy. Those guys from the other academy are kind of weird. Making friends with them might be asking a little too much. All this time, there was a whole nother school, just like ours. You really never know what's gonna happen around here. I have nothing to say to you, peasant. Tell Nozomi what she wants to know. You should go ahead and answer Nozomi's question. We're all dying to learn more about those flames. Those undying flames that are chilled down my spine. Could they be some art brought about by demonic blood magic? All we could tell about the flames is what Survey told us when we first got here.
Those flames, which encircle this entire school, by the way, just keep on burning. They never go out.
Never?
That's what I said.
Yeah.
They don't need fuel, and they can't be extinguished. They'll keep burning on for all eternity. Hence, the Undying Flames.
Fire that never goes out. It sounds like something out of a fairy tale. I'd never have believed it if I hadn't seen them with my own eyes. Heck, I'm still having trouble getting my brain to accept it. Perhaps it's an advanced form of ninjutsu.
Which chakra elements does one combine for such a transformation? The flames are there to keep the invaders away from Last Defense Academy, right? If that's true, they must be a part of the defense system. They're probably being generated somewhere on school grounds. Yeah, maybe. To tell you the truth, we don't really understand how it works either. You've got them burning outside your defense room too. That's gotta be there to protect whatever's in there, right? We think so. I tried jousting those ones with a fire extinguisher before, but they sprang up again pretty much right away. It's going to take a lot more than that to get inside. This really brings home how many questions are still unanswered. Survey said he'd explain everything, but then he disappeared. And you couldn't convince him to tell you sooner? You truly are useless. Sorry. Hey, that wasn't our fault. Your defenses are a lot beefier than ours. I guess that settles it. The Sis school is the real deal, alright? No. There's a third defense academy somewhere out there. It's just defense academies all the way down. Yes, it's just like Nico said.
Second to last defense academy is, well,
Yep,
it's a decoy. Intended to distract
I get it.
the enemy and make them waste their time and resources.
Yep, wasting my time with these
There's
flashbacks.
nothing important here. Humanity's future depends not on the contents of our defense room, but on what's inside the one at the true Last Defense Academy.
How do we even know that this is the true defense academy? Verily, 'twas a shock to learn we'd been risking our lives to protect a mere decoy. A shock? It was downright infuriating. The B team is no place for someone of my social standing. It's not as if the work we did wasn't important. The invaders took the bait and sent troops to the decoy after all. All those attacks we fought off stopped them from focusing their entire fighting force on this school. I still say Nico could have told us that from the beginning. A lot of the information relating to this war is classified. Maybe he didn't have permission. Even Nico couldn't defy orders from above. He told us that much himself. Orders from above. Survey mentioned higher ups too. Who's really controlling this war? But now the decoy academy's gone. That means the attacks on this one are gonna get a whole lot worse, right? Pretty much. They don't gotta decide who to send where anymore. We're all there is. And there's still like 70 days to go. Oh man, what rotten luck. I don't know if I can hold out that long. What's the worst that could happen? Dying? If it's gonna happen anyway, maybe we should get started now. You know, get busy living or get busy dying. You're all so adorable. The way you freak out over every little thing. The enemy attacks may get worse, but there's more of us too. If we can learn to fight as a team, then why fight at all? Why don't we just run? Huh? If we use that school bus you came in on, we can cover a lot more ground than on foot. We might even be able to drive all the way back to the complex. You're babbling, sir. A warrior does not desert their post while the enemy still draws breath, and nor does a woman. Even supposing that bus could cover the kind of distance, none of us know how to get to the Tokyo residential complex from here. And besides, the future of humanity is at stake here. If we don't defeat the invaders, the whole world is done for. Don't tell me you actually believe all that future of humanity stuff. There's a good chance it's just a story made up to motivate us, you know? Naturally, we considered that possibility. It was one of the first things we discussed. In the end, we decided if there was even a chance of it being true, we had no choice but to steel our resolve and do our part for these 100 days. Nozomi was very persuasive. The way she got us fired up, we couldn't help but get on board with it. I didn't really do anything special. I hate to make this, put this out there, but she is really giving me, like, the combination of Kaede and, the helper into that Chiaki vibes from her, like a combination of those two with Kyoko's outfit and design. I'm really getting like a combination of just all three of them into one character. But how can you be so sure? Do you have any grounds or evidence to prove it's true? You got any grounds and evidence for thinking it's not? I guess not. If Surrey had been able to tell you more about what's going on, you'd be sure of it too. I think that's the main difference between our two groups and why our attitudes are so different. Once Nico told us about world death, we knew we couldn't just stand by and let it happen. World death. Yes, I get it. I get it. It is, after all, the key to overcoming world death and ensuring a chance for future generations to thrive. Wait. World death? What's that? A new prominent term to deal with. This is going to overload my XS-size brain. It's all starting to make sense now. You never even got that far, huh? It's no wonder you're still going back and forth on whether it's all true then. You best prepare yourself for a shock. What do you mean? According to the information Nicole's shared with us, world death was the catalyst for this entire war. This is the thing that started it all? More than that, it's also the reason humanity is now confined to the Tokyo residential complex. World death has decimated the human population and forced the survivors to take shelter underground. Gosh darn it, it's not Uchikoshi. It's Kodaka. It's always been Kodaka. Uchikoshi, please help. Please help. Decimated the population. It's that bad? Enough with the dramatic build-up. Just tell us what this world death thing is. Quiet, Pea-Brain. The adults are talking. If we tell you, we don't want any of that. Hey, is that really true? What if it's all made up stuff? Do you think you can hold on to that single thought without blowing a fuse? Come on, make with the explanations already. There's no way to talk to someone who's about to impart That's no way to talk to someone who's about to impart important wisdom. Didn't anyone ever teach you any manners, you inbred little street urchin? What? And your manners aren't any better, you foul-mouthed rich girl? Shut up. Honestly, having to listen to your complaints is making my skin crawl. Spend too much time talking, and you won't be ready when the enemy attacks. And if you don't fight the enemy when they attack, you die. Is that so hard to understand? Please just explain what you know. So why do you insist on picking apart everything we say? I've stepped in things that would have made better soldiers than you. He's right, even APC gum still has some flavor. It's more resilient than me too. Can you really blame us for asking questions after getting dragged into this crazy war out of nowhere? That's where you're wrong. We weren't dragged into this. We were chosen as mankind's last hope. Hope, Hajime? Mankind's last hope? Yes, we were chosen to represent humanity in this war, to shoulder the hopes and futures of everyone back home. Please just explain. We're the only ones who can stop our entire species from being wiped out. We don't have a choice in this. We have to fight. And you believe that too. Are you sure you haven't just been brainwashed to think it's true? Is there more, or is that just literally all we're gonna get? Again, you make a joke out of our resolve. You won't be laughing when my blade has had its way with you. What about world death? You gonna just keep throwing that name around like it means something, or you actually gonna start explaining things? Thank you, Takamura. Thank you so much, best boy. You know what? I'm not telling... Oh my god. You know what? I'm not telling you a thing. Go shove it up the tailpipe of a car you can't afford to insure because you're poor. Huh? I can't work with a bunch of impatient, ineffectual, dull-witted morons like you. There's no point in us telling you anymore. Karura, don't be like that. There's no need for us to get involved with these chumps, Nozomi. We can win this war on our own just fine. I can't believe we wasted our food on you peasants. We'd have been better off letting you shrivel up and using you as invader bait. Oh, you act like a big shot, but this is our school, you know? We were here first. Yeah, we opened up this place to you after yours went kaput. If it weren't for us, you'd have nowhere to go right now. We could say the same for you. You and the school would have been chosen here to help out in that battle yesterday. Oh my gosh, just... Okay, Nozomi, you are the only person who can resolve this scene. Don't get smart with me, pretty boy. I'll murderize ya. Ouch, don't mangle murder like that. That word deserves to be treated with respect.
It's no surprise these peasants can't speak properly. They don't show the slightest sign that they've taken anything on board.
Oh my god.
Poverty must have dulled their wits to the point they can't even hold a conversation.
Well, excuse the heck out of me. I'd rather be poor than an absolutely rotten human being.
Excuse me, princess.
Seriously, what's the big idea showing up out of nowhere and acting like you've got the right to boss us around?
You've made it obvious you lack the experience and expertise to defend the school on your own. It's only natural that we step in to superintend.
You know what would help relieve some of this tension? A killing game!
Narumi, you are so right. You are so right. You know what? Seeing as we literally can't die except for Nozomi, we should just have a killing game right now. We should just have, like, whoever is, like, left standing as the last person. Yeah, we'll just have them, like, we'll just have them run things. Actually, unironically, that might be the best way to resolve this. Just have a killing game, a battle royale, completely contained in the school, just so that we can resolve this situation, decide who gets to live, who gets to lead this. Nozomi can be the neutral party, can referee stuff, make sure things don't get too out of hand, or we're not doing like property damage to the school or whatever. Yeah, you know what, Darumi, you're totally right. Totally right.
If you want to try to escape, be my guest. I'm gonna come after you, though. The thrill of the chase. I wonder how far you'd get if I amputated your legs first.
Watch it, man. I may not hit girls, but I won't hold back against another guy.
Killing game? Anyone? Just one murder. That's all I ask.
You're so right. You're so right.
Ah!
That's enough. You all need to calm down. Takumi's right. We won't get anywhere if we don't work together. Wake up and smell the roofies. Nozomi. What? That Dreadnought class deadbeat as bad as the rest of them. The moment your back is turned, he'll spike your drink and take you back to his room where he have his way with you. Kodaka, what the fuck are you writing? No, seriously, what the fuck are you writing?
Yeah.
I'd never do anything like that. You were talking about Takumi? I really wouldn't. You know that, right? Please, everyone, we shouldn't be fighting among ourselves. Why can't we be friends? Friends with these guys don't make me laugh. Befriending these cosplay convention rejects certainly is asking a lot from the normal people like us. Okay, to be fair, he is probably dressed up the most normal out of everyone. It's still a bit out there. Don't get me wrong, but you are probably dressed up the most normal out of everybody. You and your sister, who, honestly, these are just probably your school uniforms and you just never bothered to change out of them. Or whatever thing you came from before this. Oh my. Oh. How dare you, sir? I'll not let that insult slide. Choose your fate. Face the judgment of the holy Jumanji sword, or repent and die by your own hand. I demand satisfaction. Satisfaction, my ass. Ima may be a jerk, but he's our jerk. I've had just about all I can stand of your loathsome visages. We're done here. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty done as well. Come on, Nozomi. But oh my god, just talk. Yeah, get lost. See if we care. If I never see your dumb face again, it'll be too soon. We're not gonna talk about more about how, like, Takumi was, like, knocked out, or... Hell, did we even bring up the ghost with them? Alright. Trying to press the issue now will only make things worse. It would be nice if we could talk more tomorrow, though. The team for the second campus left with their heads held high. They barely made it. They were barely out the door before the others started venting their feelings. What's with those guys? Are we really gonna have to spend the rest of the 100 days with people like that? I agree. Their attitude is positively sickening. Like you're one to talk. You brought back some interesting friends with you, Takumi. So this is my fault. I know I've got no right to contribute to the discussion, but what do you think that world death they mentioned is? I'm really curious now. Jeez, I wonder who we could have asked. Don't sweat it. Don't even think about it. It's all mind games. They're trying to get inside our heads. Damn it. I still feel like I want to hit something. Think I'll go back to my room and cool off. I guess I'll do that too. No killing game then? Maybe next time. Darumi, please. We can orchestrate it. We can set it up. Takamura, Gaku, and Tsubasa left the room. I didn't even have the heart to stop them. The tension was already dangerously close to the breaking point. Well, that could have gone better. I never expected everyone to turn on each other like that. Same here. It's not going to be easy getting them to work together. If Suri and Haruku were here, they'd know what to do. But it's no use wishing things were different. We need to think of a way to solve this problem in our own way. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I need some time alone to think. Ito and I parted ways, and I headed back to my room. After that disaster of a meeting, it's hard to imagine ever reconciling the two groups. There's got to be some way. Maybe we just need more time. Now it's time for another shitty persuasion minigame.
Huh?
Come to think of it, some new rooms were unlocked today, weren't they? Oh yeah, they were! I think I'll go take a look at them. I could use something to take my mind off all this. It's the metal shop on the first floor and the biolab on the second, right? Man, the last, like, 3 to 4 hours of games, except for that, like, boss fight we just had, I had been just nosediving the game for me. Just when I thought it was Uchikoshi coming in to write something interesting, write something like, I don't know, something like Radical 9 showing up in this game. Oops, no, it's just despair again. That's what it is. Unless this is their way of subverting expectations. So we are at precisely 2 hours at this time. So I'm going to go take a break for 5 minutes. I'll be back in 5. All right, see ya. I am back. I'm just finishing up this Greek yogurt right here. So once I'm done with that, we'll get right back going. I frankly agree, Atticus. Something I really do need to learn more in my adult life is just stopping when something is just outright not good. Because, like, no matter what, it just seems to be something with me of, like, once I start something, I finish it, even if it's really, really awful. Case in point, Oshinoko. Oh my god, that last round of it was just bad all around to the point where it was detrimental to the earlier great stuff in it. Honestly, if I didn't have faith in these writers to produce something interesting, I think I would have just crashed out and just get out. Because that was... I would put that on the same level as, like, that one scene in Chapter 4 of Danganronpa when Makoto doesn't tell another character an essential piece of information. Just because? No, I do not want your opinions on the game from this point forward. No, I want no context as to what I can expect. The only thing that I have been hinted towards is that there was something called 100+, thanks to the spoiler den. I don't know what kind of context that is. I don't know if this game really does go on for 100+ days, or if that's their clever way of doing, like, their own spoiler message of, like, I'm on a different route now, or something like that. I have no idea. I have no context for it, and I don't want any. I want to form my own plot opinions. But, man, that scene was just awful. That was awful on so many different levels. Okay. More than likely... Oh, well, let me get the break text off. More than likely, I will go for another 2 hours minimum, maybe 3 after a break. We'll see how we're doing. My voice is still going strong, and I'm here. I might as well stream it. I don't think anything good has happened in the last 4 hours of game plot-wise, but at least that boss battle was fun. Okay. Metal Shop. Biolab. Oh, that'll be entertaining to see all those characters interacting. Metal Lab. What is going on here? This isn't quite what I was expecting from a metal shop classroom. It's more like something you'd find on a military base. Wait. Are you not in a military base? Like, this may be an academy on paper, but this is very explicitly... Okay. There are all kinds of deadly-looking weapons lined up, and the air is thick with the smell of metal shavings and gunpowder. Oh, and... he's here, too. Develop trap. I only wish we had a magic circle to contain you, Sir Takumi. Then I could easily cut you down the moment you try anything indecent. I don't think she's pretending not to know me. Karura could never have put on an act this convincing. Is she really not Karura? Well, maybe she lost her memory. Look out, Nozomi, that perv is waiting for a chance to pounce on you and lap up your saliva. So he's like the yokai Yamachichi that steals its victim's life force by sucking in their breath, except with saliva. The Holy Jumaji sword and I will strike him down. I keep telling you, I'd never do anything like that. Darn it, she's more cautious of me now than ever. At this rate, I'll never get to talk to her. What am I supposed to do here? The way the air smells in here really puts me at ease. Huh? Seriously? You like this with all the metal and gunpowder and everything? I know, it's not exactly the aroma one would associate with a sophisticated lady like myself. But the Osuzukis actually rose to prominence thanks to our involvement with weapons development. Nope, not gonna go there. Weapons development? Like guns and stuff? In the beginning, our family's name was just Suzuki. We were some small-time arms engineers and gun runners. We grew the business little by little from there, expanding our reach until it encompassed all aspects of life in the Tokyo residential complex. Wait, who are you making guns for? Who are you making guns for then? That gave us the necessary prestige to evolve from Suzuki to Suzuki, and the rest is history. I'm sure